first. It was a really important day yesterday for lots of different reasons, but most of all for our Nadia, who headed to Parliament to take part in a topless protest. Now, she's part of a group. Anyone that watches this programme will know that she's part of a group who are campaigning to make Enhertu, a breast cancer drug, available to secondary breast cancer patients in England. Now, it is currently available for patients in Scotland. So 31 women took part in the protest yesterday to represent the number of people who die of breast cancer in the UK every single day. And it's something that that Nadia has discussed so many times on this programme because of her friend Hannah, who has breast cancer and has been given not that long to live. So the point of it is they're saying for the generation of women who currently have breast cancer, they aren't doing it for them. Yeah. They're doing it for those who may get it in the future. And it was an incredible protest to watch. It was all over the socials, wasn't it?
Such a powerful image. I saw that yesterday and it actually gave me goosebumps. And so brave of all those women to take that stand to get the attention this subject desperately needs. And, you know, that number, 31 women a day, is actually terrifying. And I hope by making the noise they have and this impact, it's got the attention of the right people and maybe we can take some steps towards a change.
Well, I mean, you know, breast cancer is something that affects both men and women, and so it's sort of a collective number of men and women who die every day from it. I mean, we had a chat to NICE and NHS England about this, because obviously the question is, why have we got this postcode lottery where you can get it in Scotland but you can't get it in England? And they've just said that the current price of the drug is not cost-effective given NHS resources, but they are open to further discussions. But the drug company that makes it does point out that 17 other European countries are funding this treatment. Now, doing this campaign, I mean, we know Nad so well, and you did body stories with her, and going out with no top on is a big deal for Nadia, isn't it?
It really is, because when we did body stories, there was probably about 12 of us women, and we all met at the studios, and before we got to the studios, we all went to the pub and had a few drinks to build up our confidence for going out there with our swimming costumes on. And I know she found it difficult, all of us did, but she's amazing, and she's a very loyal friend. She stood by her friend Hannah and all these women.
Yeah.
She really is. I'm very proud of her, actually.
Yeah.
She really is.
I mean, it's a drug that, yes, would have helped Hannah. For those of you that don't know, that the drug itself can elongate the life of somebody with secondary breast cancer by 6 months. What they're saying is that if you are, you know, a mother, you're someone's child, you're someone's auntie, someone's grandmother, those 6 months are important 6 months, which can really be hugely impactful. But what's really interesting is, you know, you've got these women at the front of Parliament, no tops on, painting their boobs, making a stand, and that's the reason why so many other people are talking about it. All those women were tagging West Streeting in posts, which is why he was talking about it on Good Morning, on there this morning.
But isn't it interesting that it takes women to take their tops off to get the message across? I mean, yeah, it's absolutely sensational, and I love, you know, women are so powerful. When we get together, you know, we can be so supportive and we're there, but it still takes that to get it into the spotlight.
Yeah, and I think with a lot of those women who were on the campaign, who were protesting yesterday or highlighting their campaign yesterday, quite a few of them have secondary breast cancer, quite a few of them have been given only months to live, some of them have friends who have been impacted by it. And as you said, you know, it's the power of women, but I think it's also the power of friendship. Each and every one of those women has found a friend who wants to campaign to change something for other people. I think the power of friendship also just can't be underestimated. Amazing. And Nadia is going to be here tomorrow, so I'm sure she'll be talking about how it felt for her standing in the middle of Westminster doing that yesterday.